Yo, 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 tap in with me, tap in with me. It's your boy, Isty. I rock with that intro right there. Tap in with me, tap in with me. It's your boy, Isty. Back with another live stream. We doing it big. We doing as big as possible. We doing as big as possible. I'm acting as if I have 1,000,000 viewers right now. Because I'm not doing anything different. I might have better quality camera type stuff. That's a little different. But besides that, we ain't doing nothing too relatively different. I need to replace this garbage low key. About that time. All these Reese's cups. If you know me, I eat a lot of Reese's cups. I need to stop eating sweets for real overall. I mean, it's okay to have sweets now and again, but people take it too far. They be having like, I need a Snickers a day. It's crazy. I think that was a problem growing up. We didn't have the knowledge to know what happens if you were to have a type of diet like that. Like, oh, my dad he drank Coca-Cola his entire life and he's perfectly fine. You know how much they changed that formula? They probably changed the formula like 16 times since your grandpa's been drinking it. Diet Cokes is a different story. There's something in there that's like battery acid. Like, not legitimately, but there's something in there that's like, it's just different. You go to McDonald's, get a Diet Coke, it's over with. It's over with. That is the most carbonation you'll ever even see for the next, like, couple years. Talking about Diet Coke. You get a Sprite from McDonald's. Different type of vibe, bro. Different type of vibe, bro. I'm not even a soda drinker, but Diet Cokes from McDonald's was the one thing that I held on to for a while. I don't really drink soda like that. If I were to drink soda, it's got to be ginger or like Sprite Zero, maybe. Like, have I drank it in the past year? Definitely. Like, I definitely drink a Sprite Zero. Something about Sprite Zero for me is just different. Like, that's like a luxury to me. Like, do I feel like having a soda? If I do, what are the options? Recently, I drink cranberry sparkling water. I love sparkling water. I can drink sparkling water for a long time. I just don't like lemon lime. Like, the lemon lime joints is not it for me. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of wild how I can have a whole conversation with myself. But I know eventually people are going to listen. There's going to be somebody in here soon enough. But that's just my take. Let's see what this is. Some Sea Grizzly. Nah, you lost me on that change. I'm not rocking with any of them. Let's see what this Rage Pack's talking about. Nice. Dude, don't care. Yeah, I'm about to make something from scratch. I don't even feel like using Splice. I'm gonna use Splice for the vocals and stuff like my usual, but besides that, I'm cool. I just make it from scratch for all this cheese. Gonna go to Serum. See what Serum has to offer me. See what Serum has to offer me. I gotta see what Siri has. Serum. Serum has to. So we're gonna use a synth. Is that what I heard? We're gonna do it in A sharp minor, and we're gonna go to 170 beats per minute. It's a little fast. We'll do 172. Yeah, heck no to that noise. Sounds like a cat dying. Knock on wood for Fiji. Keeping it simple. This is keeping it real simple. Definitely don't want that sound. Jeez. Something about this is just not it, twin. That sounds so ugly. Like, we're getting somewhere, but it gotta be something that makes some sense. Gotta go to something that makes some sense.org. Make sure you sign up for a free subscription. We make sure that we have everybody accounted for and catered to as well. If you guys need anything else, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and comment button. I appreciate y'all if y'all tuning in. If y'all brand new to the Isty Productions, whatever I'm doing, making these beats and stuff like that, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the push button notification so you guys know when I go live next. It does say in the video title I do reviews. I have a Discord. The Discord link is in the description below. Join it and become a part of the community. You can also become a part of and with the Discord you can put your beats in and I can review them. You feel me? Type. Type. That's cool noise. Ooh, I'm having burn out. This is trash. I'm not liking this at all, to be honest. Like, the only thing that can make this better is if I change the serum. Yeah, this beat's kind of weird. To the 808s is talking about. Sleepy on this one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just had a long day. Just running around. This beat's cool though. I'm gonna save it. This was a smooth little cook up. It's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna do another one because I'm not feeling too confident on that, and that's not how we leave off. That's not how I do. I do want to say one thing though. Sonic Therapy is coming out August 1st, my birthday, bro. This album means so much to me, for real. This album, basically, I was in the lowest of lows in my life that I've ever felt, to be honest. Like, it's probably one of the lowest feelings I've ever had, ever. Very, a lot of betrayal done. A lot of true colors were shown. And it's not that it's new. You know what I'm saying? We go through these things on a daily basis, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know what's happening underneath your nose, whether somebody backdooring you, you don't even know. Regardless, all types of betrayals happening constantly. It's about what we do with ourselves and how we handle it. And that's basically what Sonic Therapy is about. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of venting. I did a lot of talking. I made music to feel free with. You know what I'm saying? To feel free to. Just so this way you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're not alone in the room. The fire, the chair of fire. You ain't alone in that chair of fire. The whole album really goes over the lowest of the lows, and it comes out as highs to the highs. So it's like each song is contracting. You know what I'm saying? Like every song I have in there is I'm going through it, but I'm brave enough to say what I'm going through. Every song in there is just bravery. At the end of the day, the grand scheme of it all, the number one thing I wanted to be taken away from the album is the fact that I was brave enough to even share my point of view. And those that feel away don't really care. I'm gonna be honest, because this is just my art. You know what I'm saying? Art, it isn't always beautiful. It's not always gonna be about your perspective. It's not always gonna be about the next person's perspective. But I know that this is real. This came from the soul. This came from my mind, my heart, my blood, sweat, and tears. What up, 2T? So, if anything I want to take away from that, the album's coming out on Friday, 2T. So if anything I want you guys to take away from the album is triumph. You know what I'm saying? It's very triumphant. It's very you know what I'm saying, expressive. I express a lot of feelings and emotions on this album. It's I pay attention to quality. A lot of people always tell me that I have really good quality. Just overall, you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to listen to it, it will be dropping Friday, August 1st. But this album is really, really special. Honestly, let me think. There's a lot of questions I could ask for those that let me see. Let me see something. Hold up. Sorry, give me a second. I'm getting better at mixing. I'm gonna listen to it. What time does it drop? It drops at 12 Thursday. So 12 at night on Thursday is when it drops. So basically right here. So if you ever felt like you gave someone your best and you still was left wondering why, if you ever feel the hardest goodbye you've ever had to say, if you ever loved someone so much it felt like therapy until you didn't. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. And breakups, has breaking up with a person ever made you feel worse even though you did nothing necessarily wrong? What's up, gang? You trying to loop flip battle on stream? Oh, who is this? This a new? Bro, what loop? Bro, send it through. Send it through to my Discord, bro. I'll loop battle with you, bro. I ain't got no problem. If you've ever been so low that you had to create something and to survive it, if what do you listen to when you feel too heavy, if you ever feel like nobody understood what you were going through, that one right there is my number one. If you ever felt like no one understood what it is you were going through, this album's for you. If you feel like people got forced out of your life and you can't, and you're not even allowed to question it, not even you're not allowed to, you know in your hardest of hearts it's messed up if you question it. If you question it, you might get told some truth that you weren't ready to hear. And even if you did question it, all you did was get even more questions. You have more questions than answers. That's what this album's about. If you've ever felt like you really did your hardest, you were honest, you were sincere, you gave your all to somebody, and they still left you to dry, and it shifted everything. If you feel like you ever had a big shift in your life, I know people in life, they lose people. They legit lose people. I ain't lose nobody on that tip. Like, I have lost people in my life. Like, you know, death takes people. But when you lose somebody that ain't even dead, let that one sink in. Have you ever lost somebody that ain't even dead? They right up the block. Yeah, bro, subscribe, and I'll subscribe back. And join the Discord. We can chop it up, bro. We can collab. I never had a collaborator. How many viewers you be getting, bro? I have a little fan base in here. My thing is, I'm not like, I don't really stream. Like, I stream every single day. It's just the times that they're not really on it as much anymore, because I used to stream at 4 a.m. But yeah, if you have ever felt like you lost somebody but they ain't even gone yet, you relate to this album. If you feel like you really have lost somebody, like if you really lost somebody and you just got unanswered questions, that I feel like that one is a hard one. That's a hard type of gut-wrenching feeling where you really are confused. You lose somebody and you still got questions, you still got experiences you want to have with them. I got you, 2T. Arsene took the beat that sampled your speech and flipped it into the style of the album. Bro, that's fire. So we're both on the album? Let's go, twin. Bro, that's tough. I love when we work together. Bro, this is what I always wanted. I wanted the Discord just to, y'all to just chop it up, work together, man. For real. I need to know something. What is the first artist that you guys will play when y'all feeling heartbroken? Like, what's your go-to late night drive song? It depends on the viewer change up. I have 18,000 subscribers so far. Okay, that's what's up. You monetized? Do you get like... Because my thing is, my subscriber count's too low to be monetized. That's the only reason. I need more watch hours as well. But for the most part, it's just because... it's because of my watch hours and my subscriber count. I need 200 more. I just got your Discord. I have one too. Bet, bro. Mr. Morale is a good one. I feel like when I listened to that, I was going through a heartbreak, even though I wasn't. So you are monetized? Is it worth it? Like, are you consistent with it? Like, because I know people that got 18,000 subs and they ain't monetized. They never done the monetization. They don't want to because they're not consistent. Is it worth it though? Like, is it consistent enough to make a living or some type of living? Off rapping, but I just started going the producer route. I've been monetized for a minute off rapping, but yeah, for me, I'm an artist. I don't want to consider myself a rapper, and I don't want to be a producer. Like, I'm a producer for sure. I've always been. It's for productions, but for the most part, I like being an artist because that covers all playing fields. I could be. You don't really know what I mean. I could be an artist. I make covers. I could be an artist. I make videos. I could be an artist. I make beats. I could be an artist. I make music. Yeah, for sure. The reason I'm doing production is because this is my outlet. Like, I can always turn back to this. So say if I quit rapping tomorrow, I can always make beats. I'm not saying I'm going to quit rapping because rapping is just a part of my artistry. It's just one form of my art. So it's not necessarily that I'm a rapper. I'm an artist. Like, I always said that. I don't make rap music. I make art. Oh, I'm sorry. Who'd you lose, bro? I'm sorry for your loss, 2T. 2T, my boy. Sorry for your loss. Bro, I wore these pimple patch joints to work, and I got mad compliments on them. Like, people actually rock with these. My thing is, bro, let's be honest. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. This is just another form of me taking care of myself. I see them at the dollar store, and I was like, you know what? I need some of those because I don't like my pimples. My pimples pop out. They just look ugly. Like, it's not only it's a pimple, but it also looks hideous. Everyone's been complimenting my face. Like, oh, your skin looks clear because I'm covering the only thing that isn't clear. Great grandpa, I only put music out because I have fans now. I'm trying to go crazy with beats now, though. Do they appreciate the fact that you transition into beats? Great grandpa, he was 90, but was close with everyone in the family. He was in the Air Force. Oh, that's what's up. I'm glad he was close with people in his family. A lot of great grandparents, they kind of just fall off the face of the earth eventually, like literally and figuratively. Like, they don't really chop it up with nobody. That was crazy, literally and figuratively. No, I don't like this one. But yeah, I feel like there's nothing wrong with pimple patch. If I see a dude with pink ones or something crazy, yeah. I feel like you're doing too much, for sure. But I'm wearing black, these are black stars, right? And I got mad compliments on them today. And it's like, for me, it's like I always kind of just been like that. I'm not doing this to get attention, to look different. I genuinely don't like my pimples. And look, this one, I got 3 of them. You think I want a constellation on my face, twin? No, I just don't like my pimples. But people looking at it and they like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? I can tell I got some looks today, but at the same time, it wasn't nothing bad. Like, nobody's like, if they're judging, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I really don't care. I wanted to talk about this all day today. Because I also got some on my forehead right here. Cause the pimples, bro, they is no joke. Pimples be no joke. So I'm just saying, like, how you get mad at? How you gonna judge me for taking care of myself, huh? Okay, we can make some out of this. How you about to judge me for taking care of myself? It's a part of my skin routine, bro. You wanna know what's real crazy, bro? Ever since, that's another thing. So during my whole awakening, I call it an awakening low key. During my whole awakening and the creation of this album, I was taking care of myself really well. Like, I still do take care of myself really well, but I set a new standard for myself. Core fans don't care what you do as long as it's dope and you f with them. If they don't appreciate the change up, f them. Those are the same ones that want you to recreate their favorite album from you. Yeah, bro, what is your biggest advice as far as gaining a fan base? Because my biggest issue when being an artist, back when I first started making music, there was no TikTok. It was Musically when I first started making music. But the only outlet you had to showcase your music was Instagram. And I did the Instagram route, and that joint was a slow build up to nothing. Now, YouTube, I've been on this for 6 months, and there is a crazy good amount of feedback, and there's a crazy good amount of leverage I get on YouTube versus any other platform I've ever been on. Like, I got people genuinely waiting for my album versus like a long time ago. I actually had people waiting for my album a long time ago. Hold on, I gotta put my glasses on because I cannot see. I had people waiting for my album a long time ago as well, like my Trinity Grove album. But that's only because people were part of the journey. I made sure that everybody I was rocking with knew what was up. I walked with it. I still walk with this album as well, and there's people still waiting for it, like, you know, friends and family. But like when Trinity Grove came out, bro, I promise you, it's just because I'm an artist. I'm on to the next thing already. So I drop it and I'm moving on. Everybody's like, congratulations, that my job's clapping for me. Congratulations, like they knew I put my all into it and they were more psyched about it than I was. I was only psyched about the next thing. I'm on to the next. After I finish an album, I'm releasing it to the world, and that's releasing. When you release something, you can't, you know what I'm saying? I release it. So what would be your biggest advice to gain a core fan base that isn't, what would you say your course of action was to gain that fan base? All right, 2T, it's been real, bro. Hit me up if you come back in, bro. Bro, you still in here, bro? I asked a question. I ain't even hear from you. You probably typing up a storm. I'll let you. I just want the thing. I just want the finer things. Oh, what's up, 2T? I feel like this is good. This is good. Oh yeah, bro, you gotta get in that habit, twin. You gotta get in that habit, bro. You mess around and forget. That's crazy. I record everything. I haven't not every single thing, bro. That's the craziest part. When I make beats, there's not a single beat that I've made off stream, off live recording, off anything. Like there's no personal beats no more. You guys get everything raw and authentic. That's hard. It sounds like really deep. Sounds like traveling, like deep. You wanna know what's crazy is because I use that stupid this is, by the way, this variation, by the way. Because I use that triplet thing, it changes your notes, so you have to make sure you're right in key every time. Bro, that thing was called Trap Efron. That's hard. We're taking. Give me that. Give me this. I'm taking it. It's mine. I'm sorry for that, y'all. I did not mean to do that. But it's okay. But it's alright. We're going to change this color so this way we know what we're doing. It's going to be blue. At least for me, it's blue, and this one's going to be red. And then this one's going to be a different shade of red. Just so we know that it's the same thing, but it's a different, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different. Now we're going to take away the effects, because these effects make it G sharp minor, but it's not necessarily in G sharp minor. I have it in, I think I chose C sharp minor, but because I have this triplet thingy on, this triplet thingy changed its note signature. So we got to take that off. We're going to delete. And we're probably just going to mute these and mute the LFO tool. We're going to keep the echo reverb. We're going to turn that down a little bit. We're going to turn the recorder off. And then we're going to change, go in here. And we're going to delete this. Go back in here, go view, and turn it into G sharp minor. Taking, thank you. Come again. This Adriana is not cool. Honestly, Alicia's cool. This is called Alicia. We need it down more though. That's tough, but I don't like the... That's gas money right there. That's gas money right there. That's gas money. Should we keep the LFO tool? Nah. That's gas money. I don't know about y'all. Y'all rock with that? Make sure if y'all tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button on the video. I'm still making some real rap raw type beats. This is the hardest you've ever heard right here. And I got the variation. Should I do vocal ad-libs or phrases? What is the difference? We'll try phrases.
Maybe I could get lost in you. Can't get enough of you. Back. Oh, there's something about you. I can't.
Now rock.
I think it's time that is so.
See, I don't want phrases if that's what phrases are. Like, what in the world?
I'm good, lady, yeah. I didn't have to say I'm talking on the phone like in this lifetime.
I want stuff like that, just like regular.
If you came here looking for ordinary,
I'm so cold.
come on, baby.
All my dreams come true, yeah. All my dreams come true, yeah.
Maybe.
All my dreams come true, yeah.
I can do something with that. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna try something else though. This one's about to be loud. Why is it fitting on there? It's 185.
All my dreams come true, yeah. All my dreams come true, yeah. Oh. dreams come. All my dreams come true, yeah. All my dreams come true.
Nope, different one. I said it, but it didn't work. I'm getting a different one.
Come and get.
Do you ever?
Come on, come on, come on tonight. Come on tonight.
All right, let's see what ad lib is. Maybe it is what I'm looking for is ad lib.
Come on tonight.
This was step.
You know.
Honestly, that one sounds so good. But it's like, where would I put it? We'll try it. Think about these vocal samples are, bro. Is hold up, people are typing. The second one was good. Probably the best one out of the ones you've shown so far. The one with the distortion and reverb. Tails the Fox, welcome, bro. Welcome, bro. We're getting somewhere. That's it right here. I think this might be it. Wait. Maybe. I'm trying every one of them. See, the thing about these samples, bro, is that like the overhead, like the tempo starts on silence sometimes, and that's what throws it off. Like, it shouldn't start on silence. It should just go right into it. And if Splice is hearing this, please fix that. Like, please fix that. Take away the stupid silence in the beginning and make it only run from the where it's supposed to run from. Like, why are we running it from somewhere else? I'm not feeling that one, so we'll go to the second one. Just gonna keep trying until they work. Gonna keep trying until they work. Would you guys rather talk to animals, but every time you do so, you get punched? Okay. Would you guys rather talk to animals, but in order to get that superpower, you have to spend a year in jail? The worst jail in America. You gotta spend a week in that jail in order to talk to animals. Or would you rather have endless amount of money? You can spend whatever amount of money you want, but you have to live in a 1-bedroom apartment with no AC all year, and you have to only eat ramen noodles for the rest of your life. You can eat other foods, like you can spend money on expensive foods, and you can eat them, and you can travel and all that stuff. You can even spend a night at a hotel. But for every time you eat out and whatever, you have to, you know what I'm saying, you spend double amount of time at home and eating ramen. Which one would you rather do? Which one would you guys rather do? That's hard. Who's here with me, bro? What's up, Chad? The money one. Think about putting, let me see. Oh no, I did that wrong, hold up. Someone's telling me to put this here. Nah, screw that. That's so fire, y'all. Do you hear that? The beat basically made itself. I'm just a translator, bro. This is what the beat wanted to do. I'm just a translator, bro. I saw this stupid guy on YouTube in the comment section that pissed me off. It was a song, and this person was talking about how it helped them get through multiple tough times. And this idiot said, "It's just a song, bro. Get some help." Yeah, that's the most ignorant thing. Bro, it's so crazy because music is the first language. If you want to relate to somebody on a different level, music is the way to do it. Bro, you just brought something really good to my attention that I did. Hold on, I just posted on my story. Look, I'm gonna tell you what it says right here. It says the highest goal, let me see. It says the highest goal of music is to connect with one's soul to their divine nature, not to entertain. Pythagoras, if I don't know if I'm saying that right, from 569 to 490 BCE. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertain. He said this back when they first invented toilet paper, bro. He said this back when they first invented hats. When hats was like, bro, what are you wearing on your head? He said this back when they first invented, like, when they made the pyramids. He said this when they first invented the word "the." He said the highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not to entertain. So when you connect your soul to your divine, and you got to understand what that means, like, you feel a purpose. So when your goal is to entertain people, it's not going to be the same as when your goal is to impact people, or when your goal is to impact yourself. That's what I'm saying. The Sonic Therapy album is really just like me getting close to my divine nature. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is my launch point. And that's really what it is. What's up, Ski? That boy Pythagoras. He made the Pythagorean theorem. If you know what that is, I can tell that that's the same dude. You know, let's not be ignorant. I love not being ignorant. Let's look for it. Let's just look for it. Let me see. We got a... Nope, wrong one. There we go. Let's just look for it. See if Pythagoras, so P-Y, Thag. So, Pythagoras is primarily known for the Pythagorean theorem, which describes the relationship between two sides of a right angle. However, he also made significant contributions to mathematics, astronomy, and music theory. No one knew Pythagoras had that music bag in him, but he did. He did. He did. Bro, and it makes sense. It makes sense. You got to be really intelligent, for real. So right here, we're going to look it up. There is dude, stop roasting me. There is geometry in the humming of strings, and there is music in the space of the spheres. He's comparing math and that type of stuff to music. Music is in every walk of life. Music is in every single thing. I'm trying to find the quote. What did he say? Divine nature. Yep, right there. Divine nature. It says the highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to the divine nature, not entertainment. According to a quote attributed to him on Facebook, this quote highlights his belief that music's true purpose transcends mere amusement, serving instead as a means of spiritual connection and enlightenment. Pythagoras viewed music not just as an art form, but as a reflection of the underlying mathematical and cosmic order. You have to understand, this dude helped math progress so much because of his theories and things like that. But he also seen music as they correlate. He believed that music, with its harmonious intervals and ratios, could reveal the divine principles governing the universe. His exploration of music ratios led him to discover the mathematical basis of harmony, further solidifying his view of music as a powerful tool for understanding the divine. It's not, bro, why do you think people sing in church? I'm releasing it August 1st, bro. August 1st. But bro, this is some good sauce right here. Y'all didn't know Pythagoras had, you know what I'm saying? You didn't know he had that. Furthermore, Pythagoras purposed that music could be used to harmonize the soul, purify the mind, and even heal the body. According to Delorme transformational experiences, he believed that by understanding and applying the principles of music harmony, individuals could achieve a state of inner balance and connection with the divine. When you go to church or any mosque, whatever you believe in, there's hums, there's music. You guys have to set the tone. Music is literally God. Like, yeah, like for real. Like, music is created by God, but it was before anything else, for real. Music was probably one of the first few things he made for everybody, for being quite honest. No, this was a good one. The highest goal of music is, yep, we got it, man. Pythagoras is that boy of mine. He that boy of mine. He that boy of mine. All right, let's get back to the Cookup, though. I think we're done with Pythagoras for right now. I love this sample. It sounds like the screams I be talking about I need. I feel like a legit, like 100%. I feel like legit, Professor Isty here with the Pythagorean theorem and how this dude is just so raw with music. You know what? Am I crazy, bro? Hold on, it's so wild, bro. No one knew Pythagoras had that bag on him. No one knew Pythagoras had that bag on him, for real. Like, if we're being honest, no one knew that he had that bag on him. I didn't know. I thought he just made math. Bro, if you guys learned something from this stream, let me know, bro, because I feel like that's amazing information. Like, that's actually really good information to know for some reason. Like, Pythagoras? What? Huh? I didn't expect him to know all this. At this point, I think I need to read more about music in past years. Bro, you'll find out so much stuff, and it's like, it's all at our fingertips. We know everything. That's why I say let's not be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say let's not be ignorant, because it's like, bro, we can learn anything in 2 seconds. That was a quick little lesson on Pythagoras. You didn't even know that that dude was in his bag with music. The thing about the theorists and the people that always come up with theories and stuff like that, I feel like their goal was to just conquer the world. Not conquer the world in a bad way, but in a way that's like, you're trying to figure out what it is, the purpose. You're trying to figure out purpose. When they try to figure out purpose and they come up with these theories and these quotes, they don't get acknowledged until like after they're dead, or maybe like during the time. Because like back then you say anything and it's like, oh my God, like water is wet. Like, oh, Isty, BCE, water is wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you say random stuff, man. My glasses is foggy. Like, they say like anything, because I guess the world was brand new, bro. Like, us as people, we ain't really get to that point. They just be saying stuff. But I feel like Pythagoras, he had something different. Like, he legit had some stuff to say about the divine. That stuff is interesting. A lot of people don't really speak on that type of stuff. Music is, oh, play it and pause it and you're good and da-da-da. The reason why music is always going to forever be a great commodity and always going to be connect with people is because it's real, it's raw, it's authentic. Same thing with art in general. Like, art in general is just a different language. So far, I have not found a worthy hi-hat for this. Maybe this one. Why is that gas money? I don't even gotta pick another 808. I know that's the right one. feel like that is it, but it's like the C note starts here. Let me see. Maybe I gotta detect the pitch region.